Paintbrush in hand, fortune whispers, don't misunderstand. Crystal laughter fills the scene, future shining like a movie screen. Tarot readings, wine that flows, art that shines, and hearts that glow. Stories told in the spark divine. Friday night feels so alive.
Well, a happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yay. Let me turn on the chat here. And there's Carrie Ann, and Marijana. How are you, ladies?
Hello, Carrie Ann and Marijana.
Okay. Shared it. Everything's paired. We're good.
All right, let me get the
I
list.
like that happens.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, how are you besides being discombobulated?
Seems to be my new theme. Good.
Shower, I guess.
Yeah, the shower helped, but it got me a little too relaxed, and I almost didn't come back to my body to be here. So here we go.
Listen, at least you got one, honey. My hot water heater broke today.
I know, and that's why I almost shouldn't said I got in the shower because I understand. But you don't.
No.
You look fabulous still.
Yes. Thank you. He came about 6:45 and fixed it, thank God. So I'll get one later, but
Nice. Yeah, there's nothing like a cold shower.
yeah, right. Just can't quite get that yet. Jolie James, welcome. I don't recognize your name, honey.
Let's see. If you're new, Jolie, do we put her at the top of the list then? Or
Yep, I'm putting her at the top of the list.
so Jolie, if you're new, we need this is what we do each time. Everybody, if you want to be on the list, you need your zodiac sign listed and your question. If you don't know what your question is, then put general read.
Alrighty.
And then other people know that, so please give us your information. Hey, Carrie Ann.
Yeah. Okay, Carrie Ann. When you give me your information, I put you on there. Okay.
So you, Mariana and Carrie Ann, we need your info. General read. And Jolie, what is your zodiac sign?
Well, hey there, honey. What are you doing on here?
Yes. Hey,
Go back
honey.
to bed.
You need your best.
Mom said go to bed.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. You must be feeling at least sedated.
Or she's just trying to be a helpful person, but man, don't do that. We're fine. We just bobble along.
We'll be fine. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. I
want
you healthy.
We want you back healthy.
Kevin said to send his best to you too. He's worried about you. Sarah was worried about you.
He's
So
sending you lots of healing energy, honey.
yeah. Sunrise. Hello. Okay, general read for Jolie.
Do we get her zodiac? She's a Scorpio.
Oh, she's Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Carrie Ann. No. Carrie Ann, I need your zodiac sign and question. Okay. Honey, if you don't feel good, you just get off. Don't worry about this, okay?
Yeah, don't worry. Because we'd so much rather have you feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your support, Sunrise East.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. All right. Aquarius.
Who's Aquarius? Marijuana. Am I writing this down or are you writing it down?
I'm right now. I just got in a habit lately.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do it. Sometimes I get scattered when
That's okay.
I'll let you do it.
General. Okay. Yeah, are you still at your brother's, Jess? I kind of hope so. So somebody's looking over at you.
For sure.
Hope nobody else has come down with whatever it is, although we think we know what it is. Okay. All righty. Okay. All right, Julie, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with you. Jolie James. What's a general reading? Angels. Julie James. Jolie, and you don't have to answer this, but are you having financial issues? Too many cards. They're telling me that things will get easier. And right now you feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay. Are you married, honey? I've got an emperor here. Now that doesn't, we all have male and female energy, okay? It's not about gender. It's about energy. And Miss Charlie's here. All right. Okay, let's see here. Where'd she go, Charlie? Where are you? Okay. Single. Okay. You may have somebody coming in. You do have a Tower card. Towers are a big change in your life. It's nothing that you can avoid. It's change that's happening to you. It's nothing manifested. But they're telling me that you're really strong. You're ending you're getting to the end of these financial issues. Hey, Kev, welcome in.
Hey, Kevin.
Oh, no, too many cards. Okay, whoops. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Jasmine. Okay. Unfortunately, as you'll learn, and maybe you already know this, but there is no time in spirit world. So don't ask me timing on anything because the words you'll hear are divine timing. It's when it's right. Okay. You've got an emperor here. Now, the emperor is Aries energy. It's also the divine masculine energy. So it's the husband, the father, the disciplinarian, makes order out of chaos. Now, this energy can be in you. It's not, like I said, it's not gender associated, but it can also mean somebody's coming into your life. Now, right after that, this card came out, which is telling me that the heavy burden's going to go away. Charlie, shush. Do you know a Gemini? When I see your question and zodiac sign, I'll put you on the list. Do you know a Gemini? That's late May, early June. In case you're unaware. Hi, Brolick. Last card. Oh, that was quick. Okay. See, bottom of the deck. This is the environmental energy here. This is your Wheel of Fortune. This is all about abundance. This is about moving forward. This is all about to happen. You also have the Two of Cups. So that tells me that this Emperor could very well be the soulmate I've got listed here. Two of Cups is a divine soulmate. Charlie, stop it. Okay, so if you don't know a Gemini, then I'm going with all right, Brolick, I've got you. I'm going with it's you either have an Aries or a Gemini coming in, and their soulmate energy. This goes over here. Now, I told you there's a Tower coming. That's a big change. Big change. Embrace the change when it comes. It doesn't mean it's bad. It can be good. Okay, so don't fear it. You also have a King of Pentacles here. Could be another suitor. The King of Pentacles is very abundant. Boy, she's just in her. Very abundant and wise. King of Pentacles, top of the Kings, about to go into Emperor. Wise, abundant, concern for the family's growth, fosters that. You also have, like I said, they're telling me you're very strong. You also have the Three of Wands. Right after that came the Three of Coins. So the number 3 or 33 might be important this week. You might want to look up that as an angel number, 3 or 33. But basically, the Three of Wands by itself is simply about waiting for your ship to come in. When I see that card, if you have been just kind of waiting, I always encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. Make it happen, okay? And the Three of Coins is telling me that you have people there that are willing to help you. You only need to ask, okay? Now, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Sarah and see what kind of goodies she has.
So, Jolly, if you're new, you just letting you know what I do. I actually incorporate spirit art into your reading, and so I channel the info through the drawing. And if you decide that you want it finished out, let me know. And I, for a very small fee of $15, I mail it to you. But anyway, what I'm getting is that you have felt like the weight of your, of everything is on you because you're about to shift. So what's happening is you've kind of taken on other people's stuff, your own stuff, felt like you had to kind of be the rock for everybody in every situation. And now it's time to build your own empire. It's time to start going within, using your inner knowing and pulling, your own internal guidance from your guides and from the universe and creator to kind of start redirecting the things that you want to do that bring you joy and recreating your own source of income that is more in an area that you choose or you want to do, or even in the area that you've been doing, something that you see yourself doing that you would flourish in, not what everybody else has put you into. And so balancing, like Bonnie said, your feminine and masculine energy, just balance period, will help you to see things more clear. You need to go within more often and maybe have like a sacred space that you can sit and meditate and go within, so that you can get quiet your mind and get those messages. And going out in the sun is a really good generator for that. Going out and meditating in the sun, oftentimes you get downloads from the sun by doing that, or the moon. And so that's what they're showing me, is that would really help you to activate. And it's showing lots of your sacral and solar plexus energy. So that's where spirit pulls from to get, messages, along with other areas, but that is what I'm getting. So, okay, great. Glad it was helpful.
Wonderful. All right, let me address a couple things here. Jasmine, you need a different question. You asked that last time, and that was a week ago. I won't ask the same question. You'll get the same answer. So don't waste your time here. Let's see here. Jolie, your dad was the Gemini, but he's passed. Well, he's showing up. He's around you, is what that's telling me. Well, good for you.
Wonderful. Yes. And then your guides are saying, use your intuition to just follow how that goes. Keep it simple. You'll get direction how to do it as you go. Don't feel like you have to know everything to start it. You just start it and just go as you go. It's awesome.
All right, let me back up here. Got Brolick on, Jasmine. Kevin, did you want a reading? Carrie Ann, you are next, but have you put in? I think I said. Carrie, I don't have your question. I don't have your zodiac. Marijana, you're next. Aquarius General.
Carrie's saying, I'm here, so we need your sign and your question.
You have no question or sign listed, honey. Okay. Marijana. Aquarius General.
Okay, we can go back to if you list your stuff, your sign and your question, honey. What was her question, Bonnie?
General.
General? Okay.
Starting out pretty good. You've got a 10 of Cups. Did something just end? Generally, aces are new starts. 10s are the end. Now, at the same time I say that, I'm going to say 10 of Cups is what I call the happily ever after card. Oh, okay. I can't ask what his intentions will be. I'm gonna get back to Marjana here. Thank you, Angels. Okay, Marjana, you're stuck, aren't you? Some financial issues. And you've got yourself, you're in a self-imposed prison, honey. You're overthinking. You're almost in analysis paralysis. You've got to break that cycle. You're not going to start going anywhere with that. Oops. 3, no. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Got the 4 of coins. This is telling me that you need to be frugal. That's your overall energy. Got the 5 of wands. That's saying there's some sort of conflict somewhere. But you also have the 6 of wands. That's saying that you need to take that high road. And the last, after I got the financial issues, they're trying to say you need to build up your confidence. You need to find a hobby. You need to find something that you used to enjoy, whether it's art, music, friends, family, whatever that is, find it, choose it, and do it. Okay, that's going to help to get you out of this analysis paralysis stuff. Okay. God, I got 4 inverted cards. That's really stuck. All right, what do you have for Marjana, please?
So I'm getting that you've got some guidance from guides that are really trying to reach out to you, and that you have been stuck in your head instead of like going within. So I would really recommend you going and working on meditation. If it's something that you haven't done, go through a guided meditation and just lay down and listen to it, like on YouTube or whatever. But your guides are really trying to connect with you, and they're actually, I don't know if you consider yourself an experiencer, but they're from, other dimensions. So like maybe you've gotten some guidance and are afraid to tap into them, or dreamed about them and they didn't look quite like you thought, or whatever, but really they're there to help you. They're there to guide you. And you've got to like calm down about it and allow yourself to bring those messages forward, because they're just waiting to give you that guidance. Sometimes we don't want to hear what they have to say, but it really is for our best. And basically the messages that are coming through Bonnie and I are your guides trying to like say, hello, we're here, this is our message. So it may not be any different than what we're telling you, but you're going to feel like you're not alone. You're not going to feel like you have to have somebody in your life. It'll be a bonus if they are. Everything will stop worrying you so much because you'll know that you're divinely guided. So really, I would really start tapping into those, because there's 3 that are just standing forward saying, we're here. They feel like they're Arcturian. They're here. They're here to help heal you. They're here to help guide you. So I would really start working on meditation and quieting your mind.
Yeah, meditation, I would start at least twice a day. Um, I would start out actually with a candle exercise because you're just so in your head. You light a candle after dark, no lights on, just the candle. And you focus on just the flame for at least 5 minutes. Just focus on the flame. If your mind starts to wander, refocus on the flame. You do that at least 7 nights in a row. You miss a night, you go back to beginning. Okay. This is going to help you focus your mind. Then, along with that, you start meditating twice a day, morning and evening. Okay. Understand what she said. You got a whole team of people there. You have a gatekeeper. That's the one that's been with you since birth and will see you all the way through death. Then, and they're the ones that control who has access to you. You have healers, guides, angels. I mean, all kinds of, hello, Lois, all kinds of people there wanting to help you. But you have to open your ears and listen. And like she said, understand that they're there to help you. Okay. So, gosh, quit worrying so much. And I know that's easy to say, but you really need.
And if you do relate to the experiencer part, what I mean by that is, have you ever had dreams of being, contact with ETs or any of that stuff? If you are, please contact me and I can show you some groups to go learn about it and understand it and not feel like it's so weird. So,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Next is Carrie Ann. She's a Scorpio, but the question is concerning.
Okay.
I will not go into anybody else's energy. That's not ethical. You wouldn't want somebody else asking questions about your life and have that person go into your energy. That's just not okay. So, no, I won't go into your ex's energy. I will ask a question if there would be a reunion. I can do that with a pendulum. I can't ask his intentions.
I know it's confusing because you get on TikTok in different places and these people will say yes, no, but that's not ethical to do that because without permission, it's not ethical to do that. So that's why we don't do that.
Yeah, we just don't. It's like if somebody comes to you imitating one of us saying, hey, I got a message for you, send me a friend request. Don't ever do that. We never come towards you. You have to
No.
contact us, okay? Whoever contacts you is just out for your money. They're trying to scam you. All right, Carrie Ann wants to. Will Carrie Ann have a reunion in love? Will there be a reunion? I'm getting a no, honey. And if memory serves me, I think this is what we talked about last time. Anyway, I would strongly suggest that you try to find something to focus on that's involving you. Self-love. Self-love is what's really important. You have to learn to love yourself before you can ever expect someone to love you or for you to love someone else. All right, I hope that helps you. Next, we have Jasmine Ivy. And Jasmine, you're another one that asked the same question last time about a job in August. No, honey, I've already answered your question. You can always buy readings, though. You can get a private reading. Just contact us through the email. Whoops. I need to put the correct one up there, though. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Let's see here. La 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 la. There. Well, that didn't go up like I wanted it to.
Are you pinning it? Is that what you're doing?
No, I was just putting there. Okay.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right. Back to chat. Hey, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. Well, I got you. I need some more of this.
Ah, right.
I'll send you some money. Just
Best sprays ever.
oh yeah, I love that stuff, and I'm just down to the last drop. I'm surprised it's lasted as long. I hope things are well with you. I miss everybody.
Miss you guys too. Tina, we talk about you all the time about the wonderful class and how we've all learned so much and from your experience. So good to see you.
All right, cool. Did I see you were on vacation? Did I see something on Facebook where you were helping somebody fish? Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear.
Yeah. Okay, let me cross this off and this off. Jasmine, did you come up with something here? I'll tell you what, I'll do a general career, okay? Because we've gone into this last week. Don't keep asking the same question of the same psychic or even a different psychic, honey. Well, hey, Rob.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you were at okay. Yeah, I heard you were at conference. I wish I'd That's
been
awesome. I know. I wish I knew it was in the States because it rarely ever is, right? I've been wanting to go for 7 years since I've been here, and I miss it every year.
Oh, yeah, it was in Baltimore, and next year they're doing a small one in Paris, and then they're doing another one in Glasgow.
Oh wow.
I doubt I get either one of those. I was hoping they'd do another one over here. Oh, okay. Well, I remember. So I'll do a general career. Let's see what they say for career. Angels, Jasmine. Can you tell me about I want to say yes, you're going to get it. I got a 10 of Pentacles. Also, the World card, which is telling me things are going to move forward for you. What was that? It could involve some travel too.
Good night. Good to see you, Tina. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
I'll get you a notice. I'll send you info. Have you felt stuck, Jasmine? need a last card, please. Last card for Jasmine, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you got the Three of Cups. That's a celebration. So I'm going to stick with my answer, which is that yes, you're going to get this job and celebrate it, and things are going to get easier. Ka-ching. However, you've got the Death and Rebirth card. That's about transformation, okay? That's change. That's the planet Pluto. However, yours is in reverse, which it could be in reverse because you're stuck. Tell you what I've told everybody else, find a hobby. You need to focus on something. All right. Do things for yourself, self-care. You know, have a nice bath one night with candles and a glass of wine. Just things that make you feel good. Okay. I think this card will turn right side up and you will proceed with transformation once you get unstuck. Okay. Excuse me, my eyes watering. Okay. All right. I'm going to let Sarah take it from here.
So you know how every time we seem to have a theme? I feel like this theme tonight is transformation, because what I'm getting for you is that basically, you know, same thing, you're divinely guided, you haven't really been tapping into it. You need to, you're at a pivot. So you've leveled up, you're at a pivot. And oftentimes when we're at that point, we feel stuck, we feel stagnant, we feel like we're going backwards. But what it actually means is that we need to stop and take care of ourselves and realize that we're done with that genre of our life and we're going to a new level of focus. So it's time to start focusing on what it is that brings you joy, that brings you the life, you know, something you're passionate about, and focus on how that can be incorporated in what you do, whether it's your job or the things that you do in your spare time. Do something that brings you joy every single day, and you'll start to change your perspective on where you want to go in the next 5 years, what your purpose is, all of those things. You'll start to notice what that is. But you have to really start focusing on what brings you joy and self-care for that to happen, because sometimes we get depleted or we just feel like our life is too mundane and, you know, run down. That means it's time to pivot. You're going to a whole new focus. We have several focuses in our life. Very rarely does somebody stay on the same focus their whole life. So this is what they're telling me, is that you really need to understand that you're in a transformation.
All right. Brolic, you're next. He's a Leo and he wants a general. Okay. Brolic, are you here, buddy? You're about to get some good news, Brolic. However, you've been putting off something. Putting off some sort of decision. I don't know if it's a direction for life or what it is, but there's something there that you don't want to make that decision for some reason, and you really need to. Hmm. Hey, Sandy. Okay, Sandy's next.
Okay.
Sandy's next. We didn't get to her. And I need your zodiac sign, honey, and what question you've got. Okay, Brolic, back to Brolic. It seems, Brolic, it seems like your mind is kind of muddy. I feel like I'm walking through mud. Yeah, I think the theme might be stuck. Yeah, this is saying you're stuck and your mind is just not clear. You're not using your intuition. That's the exact feeling. Okay. Yes, I know you were next, honey, but I don't go in order if there's a problem. And this lady was here 2 weeks ago and did not get read, and she's brand new. So I'll get to you next. And a lot of times we just go to who we're drawn to. Okay, so Brolic, you've got to start using your intuition. They're telling me that you're very wise for your years. And you're going to be abundant. Last card, please, for Brolic. Okay. Last card is telling me that you need to take the high road. Not sure what that applies to here, but oh, I just love it when I screw up my deck. Okay. Well, this is actually good. Brolic, this is the energy on the bottom of the deck is telling me that your heart is healed from past wounds. I don't think there's anything that I haven't already said here. All right. What have you got for Brolic here?
So it kind of it ties in with what you're saying. So basically, he's like he feels like he's caught in a tunnel, and there's like all these things floating around in his head. But if you can quiet your mind, same as we kind of said before with others on meditation, quiet your mind. You are divinely guided. You're getting all of these messages, and you're vibing at a higher vibe, so it's not like you're not right on the edge of like a discovery or an aha moment of the direction that you want to go. It's going to take you quieting your mind and being able to push aside the fears of, well, I don't know if I should do that or I should do this or where I should go, like pushing that aside and allowing those messages to come through. And then they're going to come through so strong that you're going to have to take a diary and write them down. And it's just going to be one thing after another after another. And then at that point, you'll have to decide, okay, where do I start? But you've got to quiet your mind first, because right now you're just like on this hamster wheel of like, should I this, should I that? What's going on? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what
Brolic, get a candle. We talked about this earlier. After dark, Light the candle for the next 7 days. You focus on just that flame for 5 minutes. Okay. Reorient your mind anytime it starts to drift. This is to help you focus and start meditating more often. Okay. All right. Sandy, Capricorn, but you didn't put in what you want to know, honey. Yeah, well, like I said, a week of doing this, and the longer you can do it, I mean, if you want to go for 3 weeks, I've got one person who did it 3 weeks. She's got her mind pretty well trained.
Going
So,
out in the sun helps too. Like it just gives you, I don't know what it is. If you just focus on the heat of it and just allowing, closing your eyes and seeing what pictures come through in your mind, like behind your eyelids, just let it be whatever comes through, but just focus on that. Or like she said, the candle, it's quite, what's happening is your brain's going too fast. You're too smart for your own good. You're getting like, you're just constantly getting ideas and messages and you need to slow it down.
all right. Sandy. Well, that just popped right away.
Who are we doing?
Sandy Skaggs.
And what was her question?
Where is she going? Okay, well, let me see what else I get. Did something end recently? And when I say end, I'm not talking about a love relationship. I'm saying anything. Could be a job, it could be a hobby, it could be anything. Yeah, I understood that. You're about to gain some clarity on this. Can you hear that?
Yeah, that scratching. What is that?
My dog trying to dig through the carpet.
Oh, got it.
Charlie. Okay, on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. Okay, this is telling me that you're kind of, well, this is good. Your overall energy, your environment is a little defensive. And that's not bad. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying be cognizant of that. They want you to be patient. Okay. You're gaining clarity. You've been doing some soul searching and they want you to come away from that now. I get this sense of loneliness or of loss, of like that's finally over. You're going to come in out of the cold, so to speak. You need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Plant some new seeds. You need to, we just had a new moon. What was that? Yeah, it was yesterday. So it's not too late to do the ritual tonight. Focus on whatever it is. What project do you want to work on for the next 2.5 years? Write those intentions down on a paper or in a journal, wherever you'll know where they are. And then they want to make sure that you know that you have to fertilize that. So if you're saying, oh gosh, my deck is all screwed up. If you say you want to, whatever, become a teacher, and I know this is just an example, then you need to make progress towards that. When I say putting those seeds down means you have to work towards it, okay? So whatever you plant, whatever project you're going to take on, make sure that you work towards it. You have this 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups, like I said earlier, is what I call the happily ever after card. But it can also, tens can mean the conclusion of something. Aces are the beginning of something. You have a 0 here. You've got the Fool card. That just means that you're ready to take a risk. You're ready to start something. The 10 of Cups, it can represent so many things. It can be as simple as a relationship that ended. It can be a job that ended, moving house. It can also mean a long-standing marriage. But you've got the Fool card here, and that says that you're ready to take that risk in life. Bottom. Yeah. Something painful happened. All right. Sarah, what do you have for Sandy?
Okay. So I'm getting the same thing that she's been, focusing on, like getting messages and going within and all of that. But it's time to manifest now. Now that you've been guided, it's time to manifest, and also to remind yourself that water is really important, that you need to cleanse in water, not only cleanse, but like recenter in water is nature, but then water as well. But the manifestation is what's going on here, is like actually directing the messages you're getting and the direction you want to go in, like really focusing on it.
You're
as if
cutting
it's
out.
already happened.
Cutting out.
Yeah, I don't know
Sarah,
what's going on. Something's going on with this message. I don't know. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. That happens sometimes when I give messages. Okay. So do you see how she's sitting and she's got this ball of energy here? So that's focusing those messages into manifestation. And you've been focusing on like the messages, but now it's time to manifest it.
That means working towards it. Set up a vision
Yes.
board. Get some magazines, get a poster board, and just put pictures all over what it is you want to work towards. What do you want to manifest? And let me tell you, those things work. The first time I started manifesting, I put a board together. I wanted to live on the beach. This is when I lived in Florida. I wanted to live on the beach. Within 6 months, I moved to the beach. So I certainly support getting some poster board, some pictures. Even if you don't have pictures, you can draw pictures, you can write words down, anything on there that's going to tell you basically what you're looking for. I know you've been stuck in limbo. You've noticed, if you've been listening, you're not alone. A lot of people are feeling stuck right now. And the one thing I did say is that they were saying to have patience. Okay. So, and I want to again reiterate that Sarah's art, the little ones that she's doing for you, cost $125 to have them done professionally with her. So the $15 she's saying that she'll do it for you was quite a deal. So you've got her email there. If you want the picture she's done for you, she will finish it out, put it on board, and mail it to you. And including postage, it's only $15. What a deal.
So it goes from something like this to something like this.
Yeah.
I finish it out, I put it on, and I do a little frame around it. So these are just past ones, if anybody wants their past ones, but yeah, it finishes out like that. So just let me know. I just have so many of them that I feel like I need to either make them into cards or I need to let them go to the person because they carry the energy, they're channeled. So they carry the energy of your guides. And so you can, you know, continue to meditate with them. Some people, their guides are coming through. So then, you know, you've got something like that. So when they're finished out, you know, they're way more than just a little, you know, like that type of thing. So thank you, Bonnie. Yes. So now I've gotten all of these because I finished them all out. But one of these times I'll show them all to you because some of you have been repeat people and you might want the ones that I finished out. Hello, Dawn. Thank you.
Okay. I hope you feel like you got some direction there, Sandy.
Sometimes on limbo, I tell people this because I've asked my guide several times, what is that? It really, it feels like you're in limbo, but what it really is that you have just leveled up. So like a video game, you finished on that level in the past. You knew all the roadblocks, you knew the direction to go, you knew how to get into places, and then you level up and it's all new. So now you just feel like you're stuck. You feel like I'm stuck, I'm in limbo, I don't know what's going on, but it's literally a brand new level. So it's just acclimating to all the new things.
Sandy, on the scroll below our pictures is her email, which is spiritdriven111@gmail. Just email her. You don't have to go through me and she'll help you do that, okay?
Yeah, we can directly link up.
Unless you just want to send me money, honey. You know, I don't think I've ever turned it down.
Right?
Right. Okay. Next is Top G, Libra. Wants a
Okay.
birthday reading. I'll do
Ah,
an abbreviated one. Birthday readings are expensive.
what does that mean? I want a birthday reading.
Her birthday is October 4th. She wants to know what's coming.
For her birthday or just coming?
October, what's coming for her birthday was how she worded it.
Okay.
Angels. Got some good news. Maybe some money. Maybe a person. Are you single, dear? I'm not sure what you're laughing at.
Top G's a
Oh, you're a
guide.
guy. Sorry. Well, we never know around here. Okay. Well, you're still going to get good news and maybe some money. How's that go for you? Are you very methodical? Like everything's got to be in order? You're single. Financial issues? What did I write down? You're Libra. Okay. Are you dating some? You're single, so I'm going to just go with it. That means you don't have a relationship. You may be having one coming in. You don't strike me as being methodical, though. You're well balanced. You don't like to disappoint people. You may have somebody coming into your life that's very methodical, kind of like a Virgo or Capricorn. Bottom of the deck. Leadership energy. Well, this is interesting. You're organized. Okay. It could mean the same thing. You don't have to answer this, but it's telling me that you've got some financial things going on. And your guides want you to know, they want you to be patient. I guess you're not. And to try to lower your guard down a little. And I'm not talking boundaries. I'm talking, it's like you're defensive. It's like you have a shield up. They want you to lower that or nobody's going to get to come through. But what I have here is a King and Queen of Cups. That's a divine pairing. I also have 2 Knights, which is saying take some action here. The one you already confirmed as you. This other one is a very passionate, creative Knight. I'm going to let Sarah pick it up and see where this goes.
Okay. So if this isn't something that you have experienced or resonated with, let me know. But what I'm getting is that you're a star seed and you have a bloodline that goes back before the creation of this earth, so extraterrestrial. You're very organized, you're very type A in your head, that you've got to receive the messages from your guides and the guidance that you need. You've really got to get out of your intellectual side and what you know, because you're very solid in that, intellectual, you know what you know. But reality and what you think you know is totally different than what actually is what's about to come forward to you. So you've got to be able to step out of that intellect and quiet your mind and start meditating and see what comes through, because these guides are really trying to get through to you. And maybe go out at night, and just to humor me. If you don't feel like this is your truth, go out sometime at night in the stars, look up, pull energetically down the brightest light that you see if it starts to move, see if you start to feel like you're getting any messages or any of that kind of stuff, because I feel like you've got these ties, and this would really help you to start connecting with those guides, because I feel like you're in your head too much, what you know, what you've studied, if that makes sense. And that's where the guard is. because things are crumbling now. Our realities are crumbling. The things that we thought we knew, the things that we thought were truths are crumbling. So we really have to go with our intuitions and our divine guidance.
After dark for the next week, you light a candle and stare at that flame for 5 minutes. Every time your mind drifts, you reorient it. I also strongly urge you to try to get into your feels. What is your heart saying? What is your gut saying? It makes sense. Good. Okay, good. Yeah. And you're not alone there, okay?
You're not alone. And if you haven't found your group to like connect with that has to do with that, email me and I'll direct you to some groups that you can talk about things that maybe you can't talk about with other people. Sometimes we get in our heads because we think, well, these people won't accept what I'm getting or the information I have or any of that stuff. But, we're starting to come together and we're starting to be able to talk about these things. And I have found some great, I found some great groups that, you can talk about all these things in. So
There you go. Good to see you. Come back again.
I'm back again. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, before I go on, let's do some church announcements here. Today is Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard, Susan Grayson will be on. She's very punctual, so be on time, maybe even early. If you hit subscribe to any of these people and set that little bell to all, you'll get a message anytime something's posted or we go live, okay? And Susan will do about an hour's worth of reads. Now, she will do 50 reads in an hour. That's a lot, okay? She's very quick and to the point. That would be Saturday. Sunday, oh yeah, Sunday, I come back on. And this Sunday, I have somebody new, Kevin. And I think Kevin's on for the night, but Kevin will be joining me to allow Jess to kind of recover. So come join us Sunday. It's at 11 o'clock Mountain Standard. That's Phoenix time, okay? And that is Sunday. And then Sunday afternoon, about 3 o'clock Phoenix time, you may see Angie, A5 Says. And she comes on when they do come on in the afternoon. Her and Sherry Berry will come on. Sometimes she'll bring one of us with her, but and then sometimes she doesn't show up. That's why I say hit subscribe, put that bell on so that you don't have to keep looking for people. We'll look for you. Okay? That's Sunday. Then Monday we have nobody currently, although I've heard rumors. On Tuesday we have, there we go. We have Julie Karen. On Tuesday she is with Claudine. And Claudine owns a store all about herbs and natural medicine, holistic type things. So if you want to tune into that, that's at 9 o'clock a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, Julie is on again in the morning now. New show, 10 a.m. She's interviewing people, all different kinds of people, and that's quite interesting, I'm told. Unfortunately, I'm recording all day Wednesday, so I don't get to see it, but tune in. I'm told by reliable sources it's good. All right, that's Wednesday. Then again, Wednesday night, there she is again, Miss Angie Lewis. And on Wednesday nights, she's on with Mr. Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Those two are fun to watch. But they're also very ishy. They try to come on at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Subscribe. Okay, it could be 7. Um, sometimes we get to chatting and we lose track of time. So that's Wednesday night. Thursday, we have Mr. Don again. Will be on Thursday morning with the Naturally Divine Goddess, Shauna Sellers. They come on around 11 o'clock Eastern time. Again, they're Ishi. So go to subscribe. That's why I put these QR codes up so you can just click and go. All right, that's Thursday. And then Friday morning, Julie's on again. This time with Scott Underwood. He channels Archangel Gabriel. So again, just a different flavor of what's going on. And then, of course, like a bad habit, we're back Friday night. So let's see, where are we here? We have Andrew, where are you?
And did Lewis want a reading? Are you still here, Lewis?
You know, he never said. I don't know.
He didn't say anything. He might have just been coming
Yeah,
in.
he might have just said hi. Andrew, I've got down that you're a Taurus and you want to know about manifesting, which I think we talked about last time. I need you to say hello. Let me know you're here.
Said here.
He is a here. Okay.
He's here.
Didn't we talk about this last time about that your manifestations were coming true? Because that's what I'm remembering. If so, why are you asking it again? I will ask what information they want you to have about manifesting. Angels. New start coming here. New beginning. You're in transformation, honey. You brought up that I should manifest based on the. Oh, okay. Let's see. I wasn't too far off. What? Okay, so you want to know if what you're manifesting is going to come true. Come on. All right, let's go. Angels. Andrew started manifesting. Is what he's manifesting going to come true? Yep. That's clear. Well, that is just wonderful. I feel validated. Is your technique working? Apparently. You come back and tell me. Did you make a vision board? Did you put it where you can see it all the time? You know, even if you take a picture of a vision board, put it on your phone as a screensaver so that you can glance at it throughout the day. Another new beginning. Did you walk away from something recently? It could be anything, like a relationship, a job, a bad habit, you know. I've got two aces here, honey. That's telling me you have a very definite new beginning coming. And journal. Good, 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 good. You are in transformation. So just like we've been talking to everybody else about this, you've leveled up, okay? So things can seem kind of stagnant when really what's happening is you're reorganizing yourself. On the bottom of the deck, I got a celebration here, 3 of Cups. I also have here that you need to focus. A relationship a year ago. Okay, that makes sense. It's also telling me that, and most human beings are geared, we're kind of wired towards the negative. And this is telling me that you've been having some negative thoughts. And when I say negative, I'm just talking about focusing on things that haven't gone right. Okay. When what they want to tell you is the windshield's bigger than the rear view mirror. So turn it around, look forward, be grateful for all you have, because that's far greater than what you have already lost. Okay. And then come back and tell me when this all happens and you're going to have a celebration, because there it is. What do you have for Andrew?
Okay, so I'm getting that you have, like Bonnie said, you've been like looking at the past and like that past relationship, and you need to change your perspective of it. Instead of looking at it as, oh my gosh, why did this happen to me? Why did this person do this? Look at it as a lesson. What can you learn out of that relationship that you had? What signs did you see that went against your values and morals? What were the things that you just didn't want, and the things that you wish you had or you did have, so that the next person that comes through, you'll know red flag, yes, no, this is what I want, if it lines up with you. And yes, you are really starting this spiral of manifestation, because you've been staying in your heart chakra, which would be right in, here, which can be symbolized in pink or green. And that's why this color. And so you're manifesting for your higher good. As long as you stay in manifestation for your higher good and things that are good for you, they're just going to start coming one after the other. Just stay focused like you're doing. Um, so yeah, you're on path, but look at this past stuff as a lesson. See it as a lesson, and what do you need to learn out of it for the future situations?
Okay. That should help you.
And we all get self-doubt and negative thoughts. It's just redirecting them. Okay, you know what? Yes, I got that thought, but that's not reality, and this is reality. I
Right.
want this. I am this. I'm not that.
Like I said, we are wired to be that way. So it's a fight to reprogram it. But it can be done. Um, have you heard about my friend's book?
Hello, Harley. How are you doing, girl?
Here's a good book for you. Ultimate Power Within: Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. This will change your life. Okay, it's about $20 on Amazon. It's been on the bestseller. Close friend of mine wrote it. It's quite good. It will teach you on how to compose and what to do with affirmations. And it's scientifically proven. It changes the neuroplasticity in your brain. And it helps to gear you away from the negative. So you might want to take a look at it.
Exactly. It's a wonderful book.
It really is. It's helped a lot of people. And I've had people come back and say, oh my God, that changed my life. So just something. All right. I think that's everyone. Well, Harley, did you want a reading? She just came in, didn't she? Or did she come in earlier?
She did just come in. I wanted to show the people that are in here, if they're still in here, their finished stuff in case it's something that they want.
Okay.
So Brolick, this is yours about manifestation if you're still here. Carrie Ann, if you're still here, I've got several for you. There's this one where we were talking about the Empress and kind of knowing your goddess energy. Take a stand, which you have been doing. And then marijuana, this was about grounding. And I think that's everybody that's in here right now, or was in here.
Okay. Was in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Harley, top two, so happy you came back this week. Yes, we're so happy you came back. Harley, did you want a reading? Harley had several for you. I just want to show you yours because I was so excited to get them done. So, we have those different guides, the Palladians and the Arcturians and the Blue Avian. But this is the one I love so much, the Syrian guide.
Cool.
So anyway, got those done. Okay.
Awesome. I'm going to have you read me and do me one of those. I'll buy it.
That would be fun. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know what I've been told from where I've come, but
Right. Sometimes it's fun just to see the visual,
yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Harley. That's always
Thank
nice.
you for hopping in. We always appreciate that.
Yeah. And I'm guessing that we're done early. Oh, guess what?
Thank you,
that's
Sunrise
right.
East. Oh, I have some of yours too. What did I? Let's see if I can find hers really quick.
You good, Rob? Mhm.
Yes, maybe I don't. Stephanie Pearl. Stephanie. No, I guess I don't. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Thank you.
Well, listen, I thank you all for showing up. I did the church announcements, so we're good there. Just in case, hang on, just in case somebody has a Leo birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
And just for those who are trying to get a handle on things.
So when I started on this healing journey about 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass, and so I needed to really change the way I was living.
Ooh, anything sound familiar? It's happened to all of us. I call it a spiritual 2x4. If you don't listen, they will make you listen, and it's not fun.
It's not fun. Sunrise East is saying, I didn't ask a question tonight, but will we both be there Sunday? Bonnie will be. Bonnie and Kevin.
Kevin's
And I'll be
coming.
back Tuesday, or I mean Friday, next Friday.
Yeah. Oh, well, there he is again. Blessed evening.
Good evening. We're touting your book.
Yeah. Did you see that? Get bonus points for that, don't I?
Right. I think Bonnie has to mention it probably almost every live. So if your orders start increasing, you'll know why. This is Dawn. This is Dawn in the chat, everybody. The renowned author of this book.
Yes. And if you don't want to buy it from Amazon, you can contact Dawn directly and you'll get it autographed.
Ooh, yes.
So everybody has a different choice. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. We're going to get out here early tonight. Look at that.
There we go. It's a party.
It is. It's always a party. You're welcome, my love. Is everything in the Dropbox?
Dropbox?
I'm
What?
just kidding. He's been working really hard today.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah.
I'll check.
Got some things in the work.
All right, everyone, thank you for coming in. Come back and see us again, okay? And until then, take care.
A light behind the curtain, we shine for certain. But now we're in the hour of goodbye. There's music in the silence.